Ever wondered how stars are born, how they live their lives, and how they meet their dramatic ends? Well, you're in the right place. The life cycle of stars is a tale of creation, transformation, and sometimes spectacular destruction. Hey there, space enthusiasts! Welcome to another cosmic adventure where we unravel the mysteries of the universe. Today we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating topics in astronomy. Today we're embarking on a journey through the life cycle of stars, from their humble beginnings to their spectacular finales. Each stage of a star's life is a chapter in the grand story of the cosmos. Stars, much like living beings, have a life cycle. They are born, they live, and eventually they die. But their journey is far more complex and awe-inspiring than we can imagine. It all begins in a nursery, not unlike the ones we have on Earth, but on a much grander scale. These nurseries are the birthplaces of stars, where the magic of creation happens. These stellar nurseries are vast clouds of gas and dust, known as nebulae. They are the cradles of star formation, where the raw materials of the universe come together to create new stars. Over time, gravity pulls clumps of this material together, causing them to coalesce and form denser regions. These regions are the seeds of future stars. As these clumps become denser and hotter, the conditions become ripe for nuclear fusion to ignite. This is the moment when a star is truly born. This marks the birth of a new star known as a protostar. It's the beginning of a star's journey, a journey that will span millions to billions of years. Now, depending on its mass, a star will take one of two paths in its life. The mass of a star determines its fate, dictating how it will live and how it will die. Let's first talk about the more common, lower mass stars. These stars, like our Sun, have a relatively peaceful existence. They are the steady, reliable beacons of the universe. These stars spend the majority of their lives in what we call the main sequence, where they burn hydrogen into helium in their cores. This phase can last for billions of years. This process of hydrogen fusion provides the energy that makes the star shine steadily for billions of years. It's a stable and long-lasting phase in a star's life. But what happens when the hydrogen in the core runs out? The star's life enters a new phase, one that is marked by dramatic changes. For stars like the Sun, they swell into red giants. Their outer layers expand dramatically and they become much larger and brighter. As the outer layers puff out, the core contracts and heats up, igniting helium fusion. This is a brief but intense phase in the star's life. Eventually, the outer layers are ejected, forming a beautiful planetary nebula, a shell of gas and dust that glows with the light of the dying star. What's left behind is a white dwarf, a dense, cooling remnant that will slowly fade away over billions of years. It's the final stage for these stars, a quiet end to a long journey. Now let's shift our focus to the massive stars, the true giants of the cosmos. Their lives are much more tumultuous and short-lived compared to their smaller counterparts. These stars live fast and die young. They burn through their fuel at an astonishing rate, shining brightly but for a much shorter time. After exhausting their hydrogen, they begin to burn through heavier elements like helium, carbon, and oxygen at a rapid pace. This process is much more intense and violent. This process creates a series of concentric shells around the core, each burning a different element. It's like an onion with layers of fusion happening simultaneously. When iron forms in the core, fusion stops. Iron cannot be fused to release energy, leading to a catastrophic collapse. This is the beginning of the end for massive stars. The outer layers of the star explode in a supernova, one of the most powerful and luminous events in the universe. It's a cosmic fireworks display that can outshine entire galaxies. What remains after the explosion can be a neutron star, an incredibly dense object, or if the star was massive enough, it could collapse further into a black hole, a region of space where gravity is so strong that not even light can escape. These remnants are some of the most mysterious and fascinating objects in the universe. So, from a gentle beginning in a nebula to a dramatic end as a white dwarf, neutron star, or black hole, the life of a star is a truly epic tale. Each stage is a chapter in the grand story of the universe, a story that continues to unfold with each passing moment. Next time you look up at the night sky, remember, you're witnessing the life cycles of these celestial wonders. Each star has its own story, its own journey, and its own unique place in the cosmos. Thanks for joining me on this stellar journey. I hope you enjoyed learning about the fascinating lives of stars. There's so much more to discover and explore in the universe. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more cosmic content. There's so much more to explore in the universe, and I can't wait to share it with you. Until next time, keep looking up. The universe is full of wonders waiting to be discovered. Every star, every galaxy, every nebula has a story to tell, and together, we'll uncover them all.